You know what I'm saying? Now check it out. I was watching my news. I watched it for 7 minutes just to catch up what I missed off the other part. So, you know what I'm saying? I done watched that and I'm done with that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm finna just chop it up on daily affairs and things that's going on in the world. So hello to all. You know what I'm saying? God bless to all. What I want to start off this conversation with, it's a couple things. I want to start off by saying I love Utah. Let's get that out the way real quick. I love Utah. You feel me? I am infatuated with Utah. I'm gonna be in love. I'm riding a wave right now, and I'm just overly infatuated and enamored with Utah. I love everything about Utah. I love the way it smells. I love the low humidity. I love the mountains. I definitely love the snowmobiles. That's just outrageous. That's I don't even know the word to really adjective to describe the snowmobiles. I love now what I only dislike I could probably say, and it's a slight dislike, is the roads in Utah. Like, come on, man, we need some gravel, folks. You know, put some asphalt down and some shit. It's too bumpy and shit for such a beautiful city. Outside of that, I love everything about Utah. Utah was good to me. You know what I'm saying? So I love Utah. Utah is gonna be forever in my heart. And I said when I said like, damn, I can't see myself in Utah twice. I definitely could see myself in Utah twice. It's a beautiful place, dog. It really really is. Now the second thing, now that I got that out the way, cause I just gotta, I'm infatuated with Utah. I have re-fallen in love with Georgia. You feel me? I done re-fell in love with Georgia. The other day or yesterday, I think it was yesterday, temperature was like 68 degrees. Mind you, 68 would normally kick my South Florida ass. You feel me? But I done been in Georgia over a year, so this shit 68 is like 80 in Florida. 80 in Florida, nigga, you in paradise. 68 in Georgia, that's about the equivalent. And riding around with my older partner, we cooling, and I'm just enjoying. Like, I'm loving how he just chopping up, like he like a hood celebrity. I'm loving that brethren feel, like I ain't saying everybody like this in Georgia, but if you around the right people, you know what I'm saying. I had to pee. You feel me? I was outside, but I said, man, go in the house, use the bathroom, cause I was just gonna pee outside. He ain't wanna come check me and come follow me. He sent me in his house to go pee. Use the bathroom. I was about to leave my bill, like that. He said, man, listen, and I ain't never even had to do this shit in the hood. Nobody never even said this shit. Bruh say, man, don't ever leave your beer, don't never leave nothing that you drinking. When you go somewhere, you take that shit to the bathroom with you. Wherever you go, take it with you. Or you can't trust it when you get back. And mind you, I'm down there 40, and the man telling me this shit, and I'm already been street smart, but I'm like, damn, I respect that. He just like that love, dog. That love that if you need to go somewhere, somebody that down there throw you their keys, man. Hey, that love, bro. That I don't know if that's everywhere in Georgia. I don't re-fell in love with this place. I love this place. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the fake profiles real quick. You know what I'm saying? I can't play cadence to the fake profiles, but I would say this though, right? Since a person want to try to troll me. When you try to troll, your troll would have worked in 2022. And the reason it would have worked is because I would have not paid attention to your last name, and I would have paid attention to your comment. But the reality is, you see all these IDs behind me and shit. You see all this shit? You see all their credentials? That's really what it is, a bunch of credentials, money making credentials behind me. You can't get that. You is hiding in the house right now, hoping you don't get deported. So you should never ever, even though it's a bad idea, if you're not fucking 10 times over American. I don't even give a damn about you having a green card, because that's probably going to be next. I'm talking about if you ain't been in this, your whole family ain't been in this bitch 200, 300, 400 years, See, that's why I make it hard. And they just say you, because that's what they love to say when you put their ass on blast. They say, "Oh, I was playing." No, no, let's fuck it. Let's. I grew up in South Florida with the Cubans and the Puerto Ricans, and I'm talking about the racist ones that was saying blackie and this and that. Now ain't nobody saying blackie no more. Niggas, everybody trying to be either black or white. Motherfucker they don't want to be in between no more. They say, no, I'm black like you. I'm white like you. Ain't nobody, what happened to the Papo Capata Catita Camata Camata Feliz Navidad, motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? That part, oh no, I understand that, but return Jesus, I need you to stand down because you don't know Jesus if you don't know racism. You gotta know racism. Don't bring that Jesus shit to me. I always be talking about my Father, my God, my Lord, my Savior, but don't try to run that shit deported because ain't none of you bitches was here, and this is what I'm here to say. I remember when this deportation first popped off, bitches try to hide under our protection. They try to ask for black help. No, when we was getting shot under Obama, more niggas got shot in a little bit when Obama was president. Ain't not nan Poppy said not nan thing. Everybody was shutting the fuck up playing the white role. So this for you niggas to stand down because you niggas done been so Stockholm syndrome. So you see the poppies getting now you want to jump on the road. They did now let me say this real quick because it's a twofold situation. Shout out to the poppies who do the work for the cheap when the nigga needs some work done. You feel me? Bitch, you bitches do serve a purpose. Oh, bitch, want to lead it. That's the truth. You're not gonna find nobody who more skilled that's gonna do it for a better price than the poppy. That's just you're not. You forget about it. And black and whites use their ass. Don't white people use their ass more? They use them in their fields to get their watermelons, to get their pecans and peanuts, and do all the shit that niggas had to get whipped on their back to do. So let's just call that the strawberries, the cherries, and all that shit. That's what the white man using for. Niggas using for when they need their driveway done. Nigga need some architectural work done and shit. Nigga need some drywall put up. Let's call it. We both get what we get out their ass. So with that said, they serve a fucking purpose, but all that racist shit. And it only got me there because somebody, I don't know if y'all get to see my comments what people be saying, but Mr. Apollo Gonzalez, see one thing, even though he hiding behind the fake profile, I do believe there's a little legitness to his name. And so I'm calling people like that out. See right now you bitches gonna cut that I hate nigga shit. See, that what you got you in trouble. You were feeling yourself driving your little trucks and your F-150s and your big Toyota Tundras and all your F-350s. Your bitches is making all that money from the white man and the black man. And you said, man, fuck these niggas. I'm voting Trump. Then your punk ass, nobody here to save your ass. Save your country that you're getting sent back to. Take your new skills that you have learned in America and apply that shit to where you come. The funny thing, I watched a documentary years ago, and I'm about to bring up little bro Kodak Black because I got to make a Kodak Black point, but I got to make this point before I make that point. When they came up with the game, what was the name? MS-13, right? And them motherfuckers went back to El Salvador and shit. They had to learned all they American shit in America. Then they got deported, and Salvador had got fucked up for a little minute. It got bad because these niggas had American ways. Same thing with New Zealand. This the point I'm making. The same way that shit got negatively influenced, go back and positively influence. Learn all this American capitalism and shit and learn to put that shit and apply that shit and start some businesses where you're from. Make your place better. That's Trump is giving you guys the opportunity to make your country better for what you have obtained in America. That's what I'm saying. So, Mr. Apollo Gonzalez, I noticed you ain't saying nothing slick. You started off saying you darker than the dark, which was weird as fuck. Because, clearly I got enough lighting for people to see me. And I love my chocolate skin. Oh, God. This dick is blacker than me, and it's way bigger than your shit. But it's the point that I'm making. You started off with your little negative comment, and then I get on the deportation topic, and your ass ain't got nothing else to say. You dropped your phone. YouTube, I need you bitches to you collect everybody data. Why you collect everybody data? Collect the bitch location. When the bitch jump on talking about Apollo Gonzalez, got there, do a double check on their phone. If that's really Apollo Gonzalez, we need to check his status. Matter of fact, go live from. I want to see Apollo Gonzalez. Go. I want you to make his shit pop up on my screen like a little sub screen, and I need to see you bitches drag his punk ass out the house with his slick comments. That part, Mr. Apollo Gonzalez. You ain't said shit yet. Yeah, it went hiding now. Yeah, stay your ass in the house. Nah. Shout out DB Cooper. Back to my original point. I love Utah. Return of Jesus. Only Jesus can save us. I'm going to allow Return of Jesus to talk. I ain't gonna time him out, but you gotta say something of substance, brother. Like, don't give me no shit that you read on the bathroom stall. Give me a actual verse that you know that's near and dear to your heart. Otherwise, bro, who is Jesus? First of all, if you don't acknowledge Jesus is black, you can't even talk to me, period. Because that means you don't follow biblical context, like actual text of the biblical Bible. That what it says. If you don't follow the biblical description of who Jesus is, then don't even talk to me about Jesus, period, because you're delusional. You no different from the motherfucker talking about Santa Maria like Jesus was a fucking Mexican. In that case, why we calling him Jesus? His name was Jesus. Shit, but now to the Kodak point. Shout out Lil Kodak Black. I'll make my Kodak point. Shout out Lil Bruh, because Lil Bruh kept it a buck, a billion, a million, a trillion, a zillion. He asked a vital, very important question. He asked a certain celebrity. I'm going to just say the name. It ain't no matter. He asked Boosie to weigh in on how he feel about the Young Thug shit. And I think this was a very fair question. I'm going to tell you why it's fair. Because niggas from where I'm from, brothers, let me use that word. I got to really tighten up my language. I'm about to be 40. Young black men from where I'm from really have an affection for Bootsy. Like, I never was on that wave, you feel me? Like, I just wasn't. I remember a long time ago, a nigga from Duval County, he was the first nigga I ever heard talking about Bootsy. That nigga knew the nigga's songs and this, that, and the third. Me, I was jamming a group called Dirty Boys. Dirty Boys out of Montgomery, Alabama. That's around the time Boosie came out. Dirty Boys popping, right? Had a song people might have knew from back in the days called Hit the Flow, but they had so much more songs and the boys was sliding. So nigga would jam Boo, I would jam my shit. That's the point that I'm making. As time came along, even just maybe even the next year when I was around 19, Webby had a song, Is It My Car, Is It My Clothes that made these hoes just lose control? I was more of a Webby fan, you feel me? The nigga I just thought he was like really sliding. Like his lyrics just really hit. So it wasn't nothing against Boots or nothing, but it just didn't appeal to me. And that's fair to say that. It ain't no hating. It just was fair to say that. As time went on, you know what I'm saying? I remember Fox a Million came with that little song, whatever the fuck, wipe Me Down and shit. And that was really his song, but Boosie kind of took that over, him and Webby. But my whole point that I'm making, when them boys start to really pop off, bro, you just were talking about Return of Jesus, now you talking about you prefer Boosie. Get your stupid ass out of here. You a clown, nigga. Prefer your mama titty. Prefer a nigga penis in your mouth. I don't even respect what you hollering about. If you would have stayed on court and played the role that you were playing, which is this fake spirituality, I would have been cool with you. But matter of fact, cause like this nigga Joe was talking, you were trying to divert me, talk about return. So with that said, fucking boom. Point is this though. I acknowledged a long time ago that I like lyrical rappers, you feel me? If you were rapping on some gangster violence shit, not to say I ain't never appeal to niggas that really was sliding like that had gangster music. I liked that shit too. But it's just something about I don't know. I don't know. It just was something about his music that didn't. But it's the point I'm making. Niggas from my county, I never was a hater. So I always, and it is some Boosie songs I like, but it was about bitches that I liked. Like my favorite Boosie song would be my top two, the only two really songs of Boosie I know that I really love, or ain't just that I know it, but I really love these songs, is My Children, which is a spinoff of Tupac Unborn Child. And I always love Unborn Child. And so I love his dedication to his children. That's a beautiful song, made me cry millions of times. And then the nigga had a song called Pussy So Soft, which is a spinoff of Lil Wayne Leather So Soft, you feel me? And that was with the nigga who died named Fats or whatever his name was. So that shit, that those two songs really was like bumping to me. That I really, matter of fact, I got another song too called "I Have a Dream." That was throwback. So I liked those songs. But when he used to talk the gangster talk, it just never appealed to me for some reason. And then as time went on, and this ain't no diss to Boosie, but I'm gonna just call a couple things out that I'm seeing. So little bro when it, little nigga Marlo when it did that time, right? I just me being a little nigga, ain't no big nigga could have ever made me do nothing, cause I always was an independent thinker. And as I became an older nigga, I never desired to make no little nigga do nothing. And I know little niggas that would have really left a nigga sleeping for me. And I never took advantage of them. I never discouraged them. Matter of fact, one of my biggest things that I like to brag on to myself, I don't even brag on it to the internet, but I brag on it to myself. When my little homeboys ain't had no food in the fridge, nigga, I cook for them little niggas. I can't cut they mama yard. Swear to God, God bless the dead. Nigga, like, I showed them niggas real love. That was real love. I never holler. I wrote this in songs before, but it ain't about, I'm not a rapper, so it ain't about me to promote no songs. I wrote about a big homie, I never try to holler at your mama. I don't give a fuck how close me and her in age is. I never try to sleep with your mama, my brother, because I love you, nigga. My relationship is with you. I never tell you to break in nobody's house. I never tell you go do no lick on nobody, ruin your fucking life or risk your life for me. And these niggas over and over, it gets so repetitive and so obnoxious. Like, I got hitters. Fuck, nigga, be your own hitter, pussy ass nigga. Wear that shit, wear that belt your own self. I hate them kind of niggas, dog. Them be the softest niggas. You know, I'm gonna tell you a funny story. When I was a jit, I went to a program before, and I don't like to really talk about my personal life like that in this regard. I tell a lot of shit about my life, but not too much. I'm gonna tell you a quick story about my personal life real quick. I went to a program, right, when I was a jit teenager, right? And that was like the most humble. That shit what changed my life into my adulthood. My job was cutting niggas' hair when they first come in the program. And these niggas used to come in the program, big ass dreads, all these golds in their mouth. And the first thing they do, they snatch on their teeth to see if that shit real. And it's so funny how dreads and golds will make a nigga look so tough. And these niggas come in with this fucking energy like they big bad wolf. And then them crackers snatch them goals out their mouth. And then they send them to me and I cut their fucking hairball. Now you just a skinny ass punk trying to make friends with niggas. Friendly as fuck. Niggas been the hardest nigga in the street with that tooling. And then they get goddamn locked up. Now you just the nicest, kindest ass nigga. You got all the niggas you never knew niggas was comedians. Can make you laugh all day. Niggas can sing. Niggas turn Tyrese and Jay Holiday. What the fuck? But you was a thug in the street. And now, so when I say that to say, now I'm gonna fast forward. So when he made us, when Kodak called the Mott, Kodak called him. Now listen, I'm gonna be fair about this shit. When Boosie called out Kodak for doing the song with 6ix9ine, he was dead right. 6ix9ine is a fucking clown. I never liked his music before he snitched. I ain't like his music before he snitched, so I definitely ain't like his music after the shit. He was a clown, bitch. You a whole fucking Mexican. I know real deal Mexicans that don't have to say nigga. Like, fuck nigga, why you gotta say nigga so bad? And you ain't never said cracker a fuck day in your life. You phony as shit. So my whole point is his music was trash. He was getting used. These niggas, I don't care if these niggas were fucking the hoe. Stay to the G code. My point is this. When Boosie called that nigga out for doing the song with 6ix9ine, Boosie was in the doing that. But when Kodak turned around now and say, hey, okay, you called me out, you checked me this and that, cause mind you, niggas from my county like Kodak, niggas from my county like Coley P, and niggas from my county like what little brother name, T Stoner, these niggas, they quote Boosie words and songs, and these niggas is idols of Boosie. Niggas in my county love Boosie like a god. Like that nigga really Boo Pop. He had that nigga feeling like he was Tupac, calling himself Boo Pop. So if these niggas look up to you like that, then stand on fucking business. Nigga, go do your time. Why you doing all that crying? You make nothing but violent songs. You done sunk niggas to their grave, little brother. Nigga, you done sunk so many niggas to their... You ain't just send niggas to prison. You sunk niggas to their grave. And now you gotta do some old petty ass time. Niggas done did what you facing, fighting the charge. Fighting the charge. You know how many niggas done came home and proven innocent, but they had to land that bitch for years? Fighting they shit. And now they got some shit where they talking about you can't even come home without paying for a bun. And now your motherfucking ass is really sad, dog, because it's like, cuz, stop crying. Talk you. I basically what I decoded the shit from the message that he said the code out was he said, man, you not trying to get them same people that looked out for you. Let's them read what he said. He's basically saying, I'm crying to Master Daddy that Donald Trump, hoping that Donald Trump come save me and give me a furlough or give me a pardon and this and what happened to being a gangster? Niggas done died off of belief in you. Imagine General Patton, because I be on that Army War shit. Bitch, General Patton, nigga. Eisenhower was a soldier too. But imagine General Patton, the most lethal general in American history, in my opinion. Imagine General Patton motherfucking copping out. Saying, oh man, they talking all this war shit. Then bullets get fired. This shit remind me of the nigga from what was that fucking Wayne's Bro movies them niggas had back in the days? I'm gonna get you, sucker. The nigga had all the goddamn guns and shit, and then that nigga slipped on the grenade and the shit shot. The nigga did all that. Look, cuz my brother. That what I'm telling you, bro. And this is what I believe Little Woody was talking about when Woody was talking. Ain't never been cool killing niggas. Ain't never been nothing. It be the niggas that be sending blitzes at niggas that ain't got no kind. They can't stand up in the paint. They need niggas to stand up. Nigga, go wear that shit. Cause guess what, brother? You was in a position where you done got yourself famous off of gangster music. You could have been on turned that shit around and just made a bunch of party songs. You did some raw shit that I respect. You built property on top of your property. You bought a lot of land, had your house, and then you start building like other houses on top of you. Nigga, that's some dope fly shit. Run that shit up. Do that. Tell your little nigga, even the fact is, I would have probably been that same kind of daddy. Bitch, your daddy, your jit about 12 years old, you sending pussy at that nigga out the gate. Bitch, that nigga had to, I don't even know why he go get himself locked up. Nigga, he had a fun life. I lost my virginity early, but I lost to a grown-ass woman. Bitch, that was awful. I still don't like the fact I lost my shit to a grown woman. The bottom line is, nigga, you was doing what you supposed to have did, but then you kept this little fucking screet. I don't know, cuz. Let's keep it real. I'm gonna just make it very simple, dog. These Jewish crackers, and this is when I lose too much. I could care less who the fuck come in, don't come in. But these Jewish crackers done had a plan for a long time for you niggas. Violence, homosexuality, drugs. Them three things is all intertwined. Now, it's not intertwined in the ghetto because the ghetto, I always say the ghetto got three other elements. The ghetto got poverty, ignorance, and drugs. But with the rap culture, the brain, the black culture down, it's motherfucking violence, homosexuality, and drugs. It went from drug dealers rapping to drug addicts. All these niggas feeling bad for what's this nigga name on the Juice World and shit. These niggas is addicts. Nigga, I ain't never heard a Juice World song in my life. I ain't never listened to no addict. Nigga, if that's the case, nigga, I could have listened to the dope heads back in the days that knew how to sing. Because all the dope heads from the 90s and early 2000s knew how to sing their ass off. I could listen to them niggas. Fuck, I'm gonna listen to a drug addict fucking falling asleep and shit. Bitch, that shit ain't impressive. It ain't even cool. I don't even give a fuck if a nigga overcome that shit. You still a jug, bitch. Motherfucking Master P said on his old CD, Ghetto D, we serve cluckers. Nigga, you niggas is cluckers. I ain't never did no cocaine. Nigga can't talk me into doing no shit like that. Nigga, I watched too many dope heads fall in front of me, nigga. Are you kidding me? Nigga, I done sat in no crack houses. What the fuck I look like? Fucking reverting and getting on some shit on that we was trained not to get on. Nigga, we grew up in them neighborhoods with needles on the ground, bats on the ground, open corners on the ground, walking to school. We used to laugh at the motherfucking bases. Niggas in my hood learn how to fight off of beating up bases. So why the fuck would I want to go live that goddamn life? These niggas is retarded. And this is niggas you follow. You niggas be following these goofy ass niggas. So Kodak bring up a great fucking question. Don't keep that same energy that you kept for him and ask the question. Don't talk about what you facing and fighting and this. That shit don't matter. How many niggas was facing charges that was still bumping your music? How many niggas was locked up behind bars, already done got their sentence, and they still bumping your shit off some ignorant shit? Think about it, fam. These niggas is doing time talking about killing a nigga. And they already fucking doing time. And they some niggas, most niggas, all niggas, not most, all niggas, but most niggas trying to get time back. Time back. I remember one of the first snitch niggas I ever seen. This nigga, it's so crazy because I used to work out with that nigga. That nigga kept it real with me one day. That nigga say, man, cuz, I ain't gonna lie, dog. That nigga was coming back on the appeal. He was talking about how he did X amount of years from a teenager to an adult in prison. And then he got out for 2 weeks and then he violated on a fucking another robbery. And then went back. Now he's ready to snitch on these niggas. Now it's so crazy. I'm gonna get a long story short of this nigga. This nigga's a truck driver now. He got his own trucking company. That nigga making bank. But my whole point is, what was this at before you snitched on the niggas the second time? The first time you was just out here thugging and wilding, living your fucking life. You could have got out then the first time after spending this time in prison and got on this trucking shit. But you wait to go fuck some other niggas' lives up and say, bitch, I'm snitching on the whole clique, bringing everybody down. And then I'm finna change my motherfucking life. Because, listen, everybody, listen, nigga brought up some great points. Young Thug brought up a great point. Now you trying to get home to some pussy. I'm not saying Young Thug ain't bringing up no great points. I'm not even talking about Young Thug. I'm bringing up Kodak and bringing up Boosie. But I just got to bring the Young Thug point up real quick. When Young Thug was talking about trying to rush home to get to a bitch or a nigga trying to rush home this and that and the third. And then I've been listening to all aspects of what niggas been saying. Niggas was like, man, nigga, Woody brought up the best point though. And I hate to say that because I don't hate to say that because he brought up the best one. He's just being legit. Now he acknowledges he's a snitch. That's what make him real because he's not trying to hide behind the shit. He probably has regrets about that. I'm pretty sure the nigga that he is, he got regrets about that. But he do accept who the fuck he is and he moving forward. The bottom line that I'm saying is the nigga brought up an excellent point. Niggas was out here doing time for what's the name? They was out here busting licks in the name of what's the name, believing in this nigga. And now when it's your motherfucking time, your ass got all these this and that. Now I do understand the Young Thug angle too. Like a lot of niggas ain't gonna understand that. Like I never looked at it. His fault in the music way is addressing that shit. I understood what he was doing. He trying to throw them bitches off. They already on his trail. They asking him a question about his mans. So it's like, bitch, you already asked me a question about my mans. I gotta speak of him, but I gotta throw you off his trail. I don't view what Young Thug did as snitching. I wouldn't even entertain it. But in this new world with all these fans and cops and everybody, you can't see who behind the phone. The niggas like, okay, let me try to entertain. I should have never entertained it. But now that it's entertained, motherfuckers is calling him a snitch. This is the point. He's not a snitch to me. But my point that I'm making is Kodak brings a great point about Boosie. This is the politics shit of it. You live in Atlanta. You know this nigga got pulled in Atlanta. So now all of a sudden you selective. This is when the term coward comes into play. Because I was taught as a kid that a coward picks and chooses they fights and battles. A coward choose who to go to beef with. A real nigga that really just don't give a fuck go to beef with a lion, tiger, bear. Don't fucking matter. You could be a pig. I go to war with all you bitches. But when you choose and you're selective, now it's like, and I want to say this real quick. I just want so make my final point, dog. My point is very simple, dog. Kodak brought an interesting point up. Don't tell Kodak on some subliminal subvert shit. Oh man, I'm trying to get me a what you trying to get you a plea deal for, nigga? Wear that shit, go eat that shit, walk that shit down. That's what an old school nigga say. Walk that shit down, nigga. Walk that shit down, nigga. Go sleep that shit off. Go up there and go work that shit out. Come out bigger and stronger and muscle and more educated. Go, but walk that shit down though, day for day, nigga. Don't tell me, don't if you really, cause you got niggas that ain't never coming home and that killed niggas off your music. You got niggas that ain't never waking up, died off of your music. You gotta think, music is the ultimate kind of tool in life. Music can heal you from hurt, pain. It can keep you from killing yourself. It can keep you from killing somebody, and it can do the opposite. Nigga, ride the music when you about to die. You can ride the music when you about to kill. So my whole point is niggas done did all that shit off of your shit. And you gotta at some point wake up and wear that shit. You gotta be the nigga off of Tales from the Hood. When they gave all that nigga all them faces at the end of the movie. He said, what y'all trying to make me crazy? You got a motherfucker down there drive yourself crazy. Think about all them fucking faces that you done sent to prison. You gotta think about Lil Marlo, nigga. You gotta think about the niggas Marlo killed. You gotta see all these faces when you go to fucking sleep, and you gotta suffer. You gotta wake up out your sleep breathing hard and crying and shit. You gotta cry for no fucking reason. You gotta be happy as shit, and then you just go sad as shit because this shit just hunts you, nigga. That show you a human. That show you got a conscience. That's what I'm talking about, cuz. So, Kodak brought up an excellent point, an amazing point. Don't try to throw LeBron off and divert. Talk about you got cases that you fighting and you don't want to speak on it because them cracker might do you something. Bitch, so what? So what? Know what I'm saying? Go to Trick Daddy. All my niggas robbed. So what? All my niggas killed. So what? Some of my niggas have. So what? Most of my niggas will. So what? Go throw back shit, nigga. Whoever you look up to, nigga. So that's what I'm saying. If you gonna stand on it, stand on it. Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. That's what Mark D taught me, nigga. Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. You got your fucking foot in, nigga. Go ahead in, nigga. If not, then nigga, get your foot out and commit to God. And you ain't even or just be on some positive note type shit. You know what I'm saying? Be on some like Lil Woody type shit. That was very impressive what Lil Woody said. You know what I'm saying? And I first seen Lil Bro, and I was like, this little nigga retarded. I really knew how violent he was just when I first heard him speak. Because I like, this nigga short of a bulb. You don't want to have a nigga short of a bulb with a pistol to your face. And guess what? He done proved himself outside the court to be a person that is capable of having remorse. And you can see the things he did in his life is hunting him. And that's why he trying to be the polar opposite. I see a nigga on the Breakfast Club today. That nigga said some raw shit today. That nigga said imposter syndrome. And that shit been with me all day. It's just been stuck in my brain. Imposter syndrome. You gotta learn to be in these rooms and around these people and these affluent people. And this is why I've been going to these affluent places and I've been getting invited to do these different things and great things in life because I'm starting to accept that I'm supposed to be in that room. I felt that guilt. I felt like, damn, cuz all of the motherfucking homies I had that's dead, dog. Like, I miss these niggas so dearly, dog. And do I deserve to be in here? Am I a piece of shit? You know what I'm saying? And I realize my purpose is so great in life, dog, that God got planned for me, and that's why I'm always giving him the credit, bro. So I make sure I don't have no imposter syndrome. I'm not posing as a fake nice guy. I am a nice guy. I am a nice person. I do want to see people benefit and live a long, progressive life and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I do stand on issues that are firm, that benefits more than myself. A lot of niggas and that's what I finalize this shit by simply saying. A lot of you niggas is selfish. You only care about your personal career and you don't care about what these Jewish crackers, and I gotta speak on these Jewish crackers. These fucking Israeli Jewish crackers, because I don't want to just say Jewish. Jewish is broad term. Blacks are the original Jews. These Israeli Jewish crackers been using you niggas up to promote violence and homosexuality and promiscuity amongst black culture. That's why we ain't got no black fathers. We got black daddies and people that love their childs, but we ain't got no black James Evans no more. That's in the household because them are in coordination with the government that they run and the politicians that they run. Told this bitch that if she gets Section 8, she can't have no nigga in her crib. And told you that you the boss because you fucking 5 bitches and your 3 boyfriends on the side. So with all that fucking, and then send you niggas to prison to fuck Tyrone and them, and then you get your punk ass out, and this hoe want a nigga fresh out of prison because a nigga like me too soft in nature. So she's like, oh, this nigga must be gay. He's a gay nigga. He's so nice to me. You know, my neighbor just told me some shit, some wrong shit, right? I promise you I'm gonna wrap this shit up like this. I was chopping it up with an old school nigga yesterday, right? And I had cut my neighbor grass a couple weeks back. Her grass was high as fuck, and I ain't want no snakes. Bitch, I've been dealing with copperheads and shit, right? So I ain't want no snakes in her yard, because she got kids that be in the yard. So I go cut her grass. Her grass was thick as fuck. I had to do a double cut on the shit, right? Soon as that nigga told me, I didn't even know. I kind of figured it, but I didn't know it. I'm talking to my neighbor yesterday. He said, bro, as soon as you cut her grass, her nigga came there. He been posted up ever since. You done been had this nigga, your black ass, and he went and cut your shit for sure. Thing he was to cut your pussy. And that's what I'm telling you. And that's the Jewish influence. That's what you rap niggas done promoted for all the fucking years. A whole got a nigga to come beat her back in, and here comes the nice guy come fucking cut her grass, not for no pussy. Well, fuck about her pussy. I did it because the kids playing in the yard, and I don't want to see nothing on get bit. That type shit. You niggas get y'all priority right as black men. Nigga, stand on your shit. Speak on that shit. Somebody pass this shit along the boost and hopefully this shit encourage the nigga. Nigga, you got all them goddamn kids. You got 6 kids, nigga. Encourage them kids to be great, long, progressive kids that look out for each other and love each other and stay the fuck out of prison. That part, they rich. They Nepo babies at this point. Nigga, motherfucker, y'all Nepo babies. What y'all here doing this stupid nigga shit, embarrassing the family name for? Cause clearly you had a great mama. Clearly you love your mama. Clearly you love your uncle. I done seen the old little video when you say, nigga, I see a 20 in that bitch, I'm a pussy. And you got your uncle with you. I remember when Snoop used to carry his uncle around and shit like that. I thought about that shit. So my whole point there, bro, nigga, stop living this fake ass life. Your ass in your 40s. Motherfucking goddamn, you ain't thugging. Your ass been motherfucking richer than you been poor. Think about that. Yeah, been rich since the '05 era, nigga. That's 20 years. So if you about 42, nigga, you been rich 50% of your fucking life. So let's cut that shit out, nigga. Cut that shit out. Cause I ain't even a rich nigga, but I'm a humble nigga. I'm humble for everything my father had gave me, bro. I never promote, even when, before I got what I got, when I was a broke ass nigga, when I could have been telling little niggas, let's run up in these crackers bank. And them niggas would have followed me. Bitch, I kept them niggas right where the fuck they was at. Stand down. And all my little niggas got real jobs. That's my fucking big Brad. Nigga, my little niggas was riding trucks, truck drivers, CDLs and shit. Nigga, that part. My little niggas working at the port and shit, nigga. That part, nigga. So that's what I feel good about. I ain't make no millionaires, but I ain't make no criminals or no felons. And that's what I feel good about, nigga. That part I'm finished. Shout out to Kodak Black for calling that shit out. I hope Kodak even see or even take that path. He's already doing the thing, but I hope his next evolution of himself be to building up the little niggas and letting little niggas know because he's at a point where at some point you gotta say, okay, I done made this amount of money. Let me convert this money to some general revenue. Whether I've been said Kodak Black, Kodak fucking go ahead and buy it. It's a beer called what's the name of that little Haitian beer called, man? Can't even think of this shit right now. Kodak know the name of that Haitian beer and that little ass fucking what's the name? I can't think of the little Haitian beer. I've been saying Kodak go ahead and buy that shit like how niggas be, how Rick Ross got Bel Air and what's the name of the fucking little Haitian beer? I know Jamaicans got Dragon Stout and they be fucking with Guinness and Red Stripe, but the Haitians got what's the fucking I can't anyway. Bottom line there, Kodak buy some shit like that, man. Nigga get you a revenue outside of route, and your personality is already done. You know what I'm saying? You already did your thing. Fulfill your contractual obligations to your label. Finish that shit up, and then just go ahead and say, you know what? This is how I uplift my peoples in the whole Pompano and Broward County, et cetera, for the better, dog. That's the impressive shit to me. Niggas that really ain't trying to send niggas to hell and type shit. Let me read the comment before I get up out that bitch and I'm gone. It's about guidance as an OG. We have an important part to play. People are being gangster confused with wickedness, that part. That's because shit rooted in evil. It's about growth as an individual. Most are on their own, and the idolatry of these people is just insane. And it is, bro. And it's insane. And let me tell you this though. I listened to a Soldier Boy story. It's this nigga, he be making fun of the stories and he bring visuals to the shit. And Soldier Boy talking about he had to shoot. This shit was so fucking obvious cap, right? And I was like, damn, dog, what happens in this rap shit is so crazy because nigga not understanding that these people is just trying to appeal to white people. They don't give a fuck. Like at some point, you gotta understand the demographic is not blacks. The demographic who control music is not black. Like even these people got what you call handlers. The handler. The handler buns them out of jail. You hear these niggas talking on the phone with these niggas, it be white folk. You hear them tell their story, it be white guys in their camp and shit. Like what's the run out of New York, Pop Smoke. That shit don't happen to Pop Smoke. Got the original day one niggas he came up with around him. But once you get these funny characters into the shit, these niggas is letting all kind of niggas in the house. These your handlers. So I just want folks to understand, bro, this shit is a comical game, bro. Y'all, bro, boys, get y'all life together and understand this shit about 9 to 5. I've been on the 9 to 5 clock since I was 17 years old. You did. That's my thing. Matter of fact, I feel like I should chop this shit up a little more since the last person had none left. I feel a little. I don't know why I be feeling comfortable when there be 0 people in the room. But my whole thing is this, cuz. Yeah, bro, this shit is about living a righteous life, bro. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Very true. And But you gotta also understand, bro, the spiritual wickedness is in high places, but it's right in our face. It's right in our face. I just seen academics talk about Young Thug career might be over because Young Thug was talking about homosexuality. Now I disagree with the premise Young Thug was making, but I'm gonna make a quick point about that real quick. I said if Young Thug career can be over for being against homosexuality, then now we know the evil people exposing themselves who run around. Because his career can't be over for promoting violence. His career can't be over for promoting killing, promoting drugs, and promoting every other thing that every other rap nigga doing. A rap bitch career can't be over for talking about she suck dick and eat ass for freaking rich sexy red. Talking about catching diseases and UTIs and STIs and all these fucking shits. That your career can't be over for talking about that. But the minute you say you denounce homosexuality, your career over. Now we know who's running the fucking game, the devil. The devil's people. And the people that's running the game would never, ever put that shit on their own people. Then that's how you know. And see, bro, I want to say this, fam. Not only is they running the game, but they now running white folks. They running traditional white folks. That's why the game is always true. I wasn't going to bring up his name, but I'm going to just. This is a white guy, far right side, talk all that fuck these niggas shit. And now his ass sleeping with the worms tonight. But he be on that fuck these niggas shit. But he sleeping with the worms tonight. Cause guess what? He found out the hard way. They don't got no pull. You a fucking pun, little buddy. I make sure when I do a live and I speak from the heart. I speak what God tell me to speak. But ain't no person up top can get the influence to feel like, oh, I gotta get this out. Cause I already know your words fall on deaf ears, right? When you speaking some true gospel, that shit fall on deaf ears. Motherfucker don't want to hear that shit. Motherfucker like, are you preaching to the crowd or whatever? You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is, this white guy jumped on TV trying to defend Trump and his allies. And ain't now one of the allies was there to offer him some security. He got a head bust. So it show you the motherfuckers that's running this bitch. They got both sides tied up because they got their own interests. Their own interests is in mind. I used to tell bitches like this from back in the days. I used to say, bro, 10 motherfuckers come to jump you. They just say 10 niggas come to jump you. If you can motherfucker convince 5 of these niggas to go against even 4 of these niggas, all you gotta do is fight the last one remaining, because 5 gonna take out 4 or 4 gonna take out 5, and they gonna be too tired to fight you. Now all you gotta do is fight the last remaining nigga. So these bitches been playing these hands on both sides. The richest motherfuckers in the world donate to both parties. Why I got $1 billion and I'ma just call myself a Democrat? Bitch, I'm a Republican, nigga. I donate to the Democrats and the Republicans. I donate to both parties. I win either way. I'm betting on both sides. It's on some Harlem Nights shit. I don't know if you ever seen Harlem Nights, but at the end of Harlem Nights, nigga, they bet on both fighters. They was gonna win regardless. We have to keep educating ourselves because majority of attacks are mental nowadays. And most of all beyond your purpose. Hold on, let me reread that. We have to keep educating ourselves because majority of attacks are mental, which is true nowadays. And most of all beyond, I think you ain't mean to put your, but beyond purpose. Right, they got like little test runs. This shit is all test runs, bro. Like they used to call it red flag. That when YouTube used to be real and YouTube used to show videos that was under the red flag category that let you know these test runs that they was doing on us. These quid pro operations that they was doing on us. And now they don't talk about that shit no more. Like you even use that word, bitch. That's a key word. It's almost like talking on the phone. They been had code words on the phone that if you say words, I'm talking about a telephone conversation. You say something like, God forbid, kill the you know who, bitch. These bitches instantly tap in on your fucking call because they got code words for this shit. Same thing with this. That's what artificial intelligence is. So they been had this. So my whole point is, bro, they understand the things, what they look to see. They throw some shit out there and they see how people were affected by it. So look at COVID-19, perfect example. COVID-19 was looking to see how can we fear these bitches What would these bitches do out of fear? Look how bitches were tripping during COVID-19. Now, I never got the shot. I wasn't going to get the shot for shit. But my whole point that I'm making there, when it first came out, the psychological effect, because that's what it was a psychological warfare to see how people was going to respond. Fucking, I was telling bitch, don't cough, don't do all that coughing by me. I was on the bitch ass. You get the coughing even close to me when it first came out. I was like, no, bitch, back your pussy ass up, give me 6 feet. That shit say you supposed to be standing on those squares over there. So it had me bugging out like that, nigga. I was wearing this mask. Where the mask at, nigga? Bitch, niggas was wearing regular masks. Nigga, I was wearing this shit. When COVID first came out, nigga, I had on my real mask. I had my filters on my shit, you feel me? I wasn't playing, bro. I wasn't playing with their ass, dog. Nigga, I was like, fuck this shit. I couldn't trust shit. I was about to go out on supply air and all that. Because I didn't know what was going on. Because I do suspect chemical warfare going to be the next thing. But that ain't for me to talk about. I'm going to stay on the subject. The bottom line is, dog, this shit is psychological. It is what they want to put out there to divert people from seeing what's in front of us. But all I'm going to tell you is this. It's a war on lies and illusions. It's definitely lies and illusions, bro. It's just like anybody that believe that that plane was shot down in Pennsylvania. You know, during 9/11, they tell you, oh, they, nigga, you know how hard it is to get in a cabin? A cabin? A pilot cabin? Niggas catch planes? Nigga, you can't get in that pilot cabin. You ain't even got nothing, nigga. When you coming through, they been had TSA. TSA ain't just popped up. They had TSA before 9/11. So, it ain't like you jumped on no shit with no crowbar and you can just pry that shit open. They locked that bitch open they locked that bitch closed before the flight even start. And sometimes the pilots will close that bitch before you niggas even start boarding. So, bitch, get out of here with that taking over the fucking plane shit. The second thing is that they said, oh, they fought in Pennsylvania and they crashed the plane. No, that shit was shot down. Even I heard the news say that they was sending goddamn F-16s or whatever out there to fucking shoot them shits out the sky before they can make it to the Pentagon. But then they want to tell us nice spin-off story. Oh, well, da, da, da. And then years later, they'll unclassify some shit. And they'll tell you niggas when you niggas is all distracted by what the fuck dumb shit going on in the news. So, bro, that's the world we live in. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. And I appreciate you popping your shit. Because I just wanted to bring up the Kodak point. And I'll talk about too much deep shit. Eventually, I got to get out. I'm going to say, not I, we. I'm going to tell you why, bro. We gonna have to divert from talking about this shit online. I don't even know. Maybe I'm just the only nigga talking about it online as far as us too. But all this talking about this shit online and bringing unnecessary attention to ourselves and shit, nigga, we gotta know what we know. We gotta speak what we speak, but speak it offline. Speak it within confines of in passing. But all this shit, and I be mad at myself every time. I'm going to be mad at myself when I end this chat tonight. I'm saying, how the fuck did I start off making a hood point by snitching to talk about, like, covert shit that go on in our country? You feel me? Because this is, you got to play stupid like how they play stupid. When we bring shit up to them and shit, and they be like, I don't know what you're talking about. That's the fuck we got to do. When the bitch say all this shit, it's a war on lies and illusion. When they give us their lies and their illusions, nigga, we supposed to be like, oh, yeah. And we can know it, but just keep it in our head, bro, because you don't know who is who. And next thing I suspect, if it ain't already here, is secret police. The secret police be your homeboys, your family, your this and that. Oh, so what you think about such and such? These bitches that be popping up in the comments. What do you think about such? They ask you that little pivotal question and shit. But I'll tell you this much, and I'll finish it like this, bro. I seen Trump say recently, he said, we're bringing back religion harder than ever. We're going to celebrate God, and it's going to be God. And my whole thing I was thinking about when he was saying that was, I wonder what Trump's opinion is about the Jewish Israelis that spit on Christians in Israel. They spit on Christians. They do it in New York. New York got the highest Jewish population of Israeli Jewish. And when they see a Orthodox, unorthodox, any kind of Christian, they hatua. They put a whole hatua on the bitch. They despise Christianity. And when you think about the Bible and the fact that the Jews is the one that killed him, niggas act like the shit said in every Bible. Gideon's, King James, every Bible, the Jews is who killed Jesus Christ. So I'm gonna need Trump to define, because now I'm gonna tell you what I believe is happening, and I'll finish it like this. They done completed they final steps of taking this bitch over fully and revealing who they are. Mind you, when you sneak in the bitch and you got a sneak war, you want to take out most of everybody, if not all. Then you want to reveal. It don't help to reveal yourself while you the minority. But once you done snuck into every fabric of the movies, they done took over our movies, all the Jewish actors, the Steven Spielbergs, all the birds. Anytime you hear anything about money, Silverstein, Goldstein, Goldspine, Goldberg, whatever the fuck dealing with jury or dealing with a Stein, that's them. And Harvey Weinstein, Epstein, all these motherfuckers. When you see that they done took over every fabric, they done took over the banks, they took over the television, because that's the illusion, like you said. They gave us the illusion. The Bible isn't a religious book. It's for our people, not everyone, they know it. True indeed. But guess what? When they say his story, that's told by the person that wins. To the victor goes the spoils. That's what they say. To the victor goes the spoils. When you fucking win and you kill off or do a genocide like they committing right now, what you write in for people to remember is your story, not their story. It's his story, their story. So when these motherfuckers, I do believe in the Bible, I do believe in God, but I know how to get that what do you call it, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even fucking think it of it offhand. My perception of it, and I'm using the word that I don't want to use, but my whole point is, me understanding the Bible is directly, like you said, it's in my spirit, it's in my soul. So for me to understand it, I can read through the bullshit and filter out what's bullshit and what's added and what's just don't make no sense. So perfect example, right? The Bible justifies, if you read the Bible multiple times, I don't know how many times you done read the full Bible, but believe it or not, the Bible justifies servitude and slavery. It literally justifies it in it, literally. And you have to say, okay, I call that to be bullshit. I ain't gonna take that right there. I'm gonna take some other elements in this, but you're not gonna tell me treat your servant good. Why is another man having a servant for? So that's Pope Nicholas. You got to know other history facts like the Roman Catholicism and shit like that. When you understand Roman Catholicism and how this Roman symbolism, from our numbers to our letters that we got, when they say it's from Latin Roman, that's what they like to say when they talk about our letters. When you start understanding Jesus was going against these same people from back then, and he was saying, you people are such mythical people, mythical. Well, who got the most gods? Who got the Zeus? Who made Zeus? Who got Apollo? You start saying, oh, he was talking about them way back then. So he was going against them. And then the Jews is the one that ultimately took him out. So when you even mention his name, they spit on you. But that's who run our country. So when I hear our president, who don't know nothing about the Bible, bless his heart, but he don't, they play off his arrogance. They say they rub his shoulders. Oh, you're so bright. You're so smart. He's like, yeah, I am. They say, man, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. And then they be framing motherfuckers too. And so as they doing this, they playing off his arrogance while they getting their policies passed. And then they framing him and recording him and document him, because that's on some Diddy shit, but I don't want to talk about that. But that's on, Diddy was just learning from the masters. That's why Diddy not going to get too much time. But Diddy was learning from how they do it. Let me invite you to my crib, get you drunk, make you do something on camera that you're going to regret, and then I can blackmail you. So that's how they run. So my whole point is very simple, bro. As in due time, they're going to reveal themselves. They're going to reveal their face. And I believe they're getting ready to. That's why I was talking about we going back to spirituality. But to whose spirituality? When they say we're going to celebrate God, I'm going to need you to put a name on it. You know how in the hood they say, when people talking crazy, they say put an address on it. Be specific. Who is that? Don't give me no subliminals. Don't give me no subliminals. Talk about God. Put a name on them. Call them Yahshua, Jehovah, Hosanna, something, Jesus. Give me a name who you talking about, God. Before you tell me that we finna go to celebrating God when you don't even know God yourself. I know God. And the word I was looking for earlier is discernment. So no matter what kind of buffale they put in the Bible, I have that discernment to extract what I don't need to take in and take in what I need to take in. You know what I'm saying? History will expose. Hold on, the Bible. Okay, but not everyone know it. But God has the last say, so we're gonna be all right, brother. We just have to put the work in, definitely. Exactly, history will expose the holes in the Bible, and I promise, I'm gonna finalize like this. Look what you just said. Put the work in. I don't often, I forever believe under in my life. Yesterday, right, I had a experience with a copperhead snake. I seen another one today. But today I walked out more confident because I realized, man, my father got me in every aspect in life. Like, I'm definitely not scared of man or anything like that. But for some reason, this damn snake, this copperhead snake, had me shook. And so discernment, you know what I'm saying, is the chief. It is, bro. And so you can discern when you got that power of discernment, and God give you that spirit to know that, man, that ain't right for me. I can't take that in. Or that ain't right for me. I gotta speak out on that. Man, he really do protect the sheep. And let's just say I was the fall, whenever I am the fall. I truly do believe that my father, I don't just believe in the New Testament. I believe in the Old Testament. I believe he is just as violent as he need to be as he is loving. So if he gotta damn destroy my enemies or those who try to destroy me, and he gotta destroy them in the worst cruel kind of way, he gonna do it for me. He not gonna just do it for me. He gonna do it to prove who he is and prove how he ride for his children. And I'll leave it at that, my brother. You take care, love, bless. That